Solo leveling fans, I have something to confess, and it's not something that is very much good. Remember when I said I will be reading the manhwa after the Jeju Island arc finish? That was a lie. I just read the Jeju Island arc and I would say it is definitely worth the hype because what in the world did I just witness? And now that we finally have the preview, the trailer for the actual Jeju Island arc itself, and it features some new scenes from the actual episode itself, I would say there are a lot of stuff that I would like to talk about, that I would like to mention, especially some specific ant design, which has been the elephant in the room. But before that, let's take a look at our sponsor. Solo leveling fans, calling for solo leveling fans. One day you might be wondering, what if I'm able to talk to Sung Jin Woo? Well, you now can. With Coco AI, you can talk to Sung Jin Woo. Yes, he's now available with a new 3D model on Coco AI, and you can even ask him to do whatever this is. And guess what? It is completely free. So please do check it out. It's going to be in the description of today's video. Check out Coco AI for free. Link in the description. Again, thank you very much for sponsoring the video. Before we get into the spoiler territory, here is a warning, spoiler warning for if you are not a manhwa reader, because I want you guys to witness Jeju Island arc firsthand in animation format, and I do not want to ruin your experience watching it. So please click off this video if you are not a manhwa reader. With that being said, now I'm going to go all out for the preview of Jeju Island arc. Alright, so the preview or the trailer itself in the first half is basically a flashback to Jinwoo trying his best to cure his mother, and finally we are on another chapter of this particular story. Basically, this is the arc, this is the last arc if I'm not wrong, the final arc of Solo Leveling Season 1, yes, the manhwa itself, I am talking about that. To see through everything in this particular preview, it's definitely much more emotional to see how Jinwoo finally is able to accomplish his mission from the very start. Now that we are going towards the next chapter, the Jeju Island arc, I am very much excited to see the action, the way Jinwoo is going to be fighting, and also the appearance of BERU, the king ant. There are some few scenes that were new that is definitely from the next episode. It's the S-rank hunter from Japan versus Korea fighting each other. You got to see snippets of them fighting, and even Cha Hae-in, the dancer, looks incredibly nice. I would say the next episode will be a feast to watch. But obviously, those are just the calm before the storm, the training arc whatsoever. And then, right after that, we were able to see the start of the expedition. I would say the new outfit looks pretty good overall. There are some few changes here and there, but it's not really that major. But as you guys know, there will always be those people that are going to be complaining about some certain design doesn't look as close as what they want to the actual manhwa itself, and this time it is going for BERU, or the king ant. Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's actually two separate scenes of BERU in this particular preview or trailer. First one is this one ant hatching, but seems like he is red. And I don't think there's actually any footage or any panel that shows that there's a new ant that is being hatched other than BERU. So again, having to see this particular scene makes me kind of confused because I don't think this is from the manhwa itself if it's not BERU. Since BERU just got hatched, or since he is a creature that will slowly get stronger if he eats more hunter or more people, obviously he will look a bit different from the start. So again, this is my theory on the anime side, because he might going to be looking a little bit reddish like most of the ants has been, and then after he's done evolving, he will look as what he is in the manhwa. Or in another case, maybe it is blood covering the body, because obviously when you are being born, you will be covered in blood. So this probably also the case for BERU. But again, we also have another look of him in the anime. And yes, it is this one particular scene from the trailer itself. And obviously, we all know which scene it is, because this is that one scene from the very early part of the Jeju Island arc chapter. This particular scene in the manhwa actually took place before the raid on Jeju Island. I'm not very sure about the way they are going to be adjusting or basically having the scenes switching up here and there, because in the same chapter as well, they have actually shown the content from chapter 94 in the latest episode. Yes, in previous episode, which is the episode that Jinwoo has finally cured his mom. There's probably some shuffling here and there that has been going around for this particular anime. Maybe the script writer, maybe the director wants a bit of a change and then has shuffled some scene here and there. Not that I'm saying it's bad whatsoever, but it's pretty confusing for me to guess which scene will this be from. Will this be a scene from when they have started the Jeju Island raid, or will this be before the Jeju Island raid? Because in the manhwa, it has taken place before. The thing that I would like to point out is the way they are rearranging the scenes here and there definitely makes sense. It definitely makes more sense than the manhwa itself, because to be honest, I do have some issue with how they are placing the scenes in the manhwa. Sometimes it feels like it is out of place. It feels like it doesn't belong to be here right after this scene or that scene. But the way the director is rearranging scenes, shuffling around the scenes here and there, it definitely works for the anime and definitely helps in a way that they are trying to present it. But again, enough of that, the point still stands. Beru looks quote-unquote bad in the trailer. That is what people has been saying. A lot of people are unsatisfied, dissatisfied with how Beru actually looks like in the actual trailer. But I would like to just tell you, that is not even his final form. Wait, that sounded very familiar. But yes, that is not even his final form. I'm guessing that A1 is trying their best to actually fix some issues in the manhwa and make it much more make sense in the actual anime itself, because Beru is a creature that will continuously get stronger whenever he eats hunter or people. In a way, he will start off as zero first, basically looking the same as other ants, and then slowly he will change his form. So the one that we are seeing in the trailer is not even the one that will be fighting Sung Jin-woo. And looking at the character design by Hirotaka Tokuda, yes, this character design of Beru, I am pretty positive that we'll be getting our actual Beru when the time comes. So don't worry, it's not something that we should create a fuss on, because this is just pre-evolved Beru. Something that you will probably need to concern is the amount of scenes they will probably shuffle or rearrange or cut. This has been an issue of the solo leveling anime so far. They are pretty much cutting a lot of cool looking manhwa panels. Wood added a lot in terms of how they are presenting each of the characters. Sometimes it feels like this character is very one-dimensional whatsoever. It just feels like this character has nothing or has no relevancy to this particular show at all. It feels like it's just another background character, but the person is actually someone who's pretty important in this particular show. It's just the small details I would love to actually see in the actual anime, but it's just got cut, which is unfortunate. But again, it's probably for the better. Probably I didn't know about that. But yeah, those are pretty much it. Please do let me know what you guys think about the trailer itself and what are your expectations for Jeju Island arc. Thank you very much for watching this video. That's basically it, and I'll see you guys in the next solo leveling video. Goodbye.